Our next cosplayer is Doris. As for what they're cosplaying, here's Demon Lord Girahim from The Legend of Zelda. Doris chose Girahim as their first serious costume because they are one of the most fabulous characters ever. So, there is a new hype all about heroes, right? What's all that about? What's a hero without a villain?
Oh, she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. At night she's screaming, oh my, 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 oh my. Oh, she's hot but a psycho, so let but she's right though. At night she's screaming, oh my, 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 oh my. Make it curse, say your blessing. She would be shy, but then a second, you'll be coming back for second. With your play, you just can't help it.
I think it's the open up in the front row. I'm going to go grab one, I think.
My Hero Academia. And now, introducing Ishtar, goddess of thunder. From Fire Emblem. Oh no, a chimera animal has infiltrated the MCM stage. There is only one person who can solve this. Mew Mew Strawberry Metamorphosis. From Tokyo Mew Mew. It was the first anime they ever watched, aged 9. Kept a fan for all this time. Right, now, the next entry in our family-friendly cosplay masquerade. This is Jack of Diamonds as the Great Mighty Pooh from Conker's Bad Fur Day. of Diamonds there, as the infamous boss fight that was the Great Mighty Pooh from Conker's Bad Fur Day. Half expected the audience to chuck loo rolls at him. Oh, happy memories from when I was too young to be playing it. Okay, I've just been called out backstage. Okay, I was old enough to play it when it came out. I am old. Thank you. Thank you. Cosplayers, though, much more important than embarrassing Granny Gertrude. This is Jess and her Cookie cosplay in her original concept Japanese courtesan, Hal Pendragon, from Hal's Moving Castle. Jess and a Cookie cosplay there as a Japanese courtesan version of Hal Pendragon from Hal's Moving Castle. Time for a dance then, folks. Please give a warm welcome to the Guilty Kiss subunit of Heart Charm Idols. They're here to charm your hearts. So that is the Guilty Kiss subunit of Heart Charm Idols, cosplaying as Ricky, Johanna and Mary from Love Live Sunshine. From the pages of a comic book that I suspect a lot more people know now than they did a few months ago, it's called The Umbrella Academy. We have Catastrophe cosplay as Vanya, White Violin.
Paced around for hours on empty. I jumped at the slightest of sounds. I couldn't stand the person inside me. I turned all the mirrors around. I'm bigger than my body.
Mystery cosplay there as Vanya, a white violin from the Umbrella Academy comic. A dream costume for her. Neo Tokyo is our next cosplayer, and they are here as the eponymous protagonist from Goblin Slayer, Goblin Slayer!
Oh my god. Oh my god. クソくらいだ。
Neo Tokyo there as Goblin Slayer, which was a recent hit anime. We move from anime now back to video games as Demora Fairy is here as Hannah Alexander's version of Mercy from Overwatch. Demora Fairy there as Mercy from Overwatch. Now, it's been a little while since I've seen a costume from this show. It was, I'm wondering, I think a fair few people in the audience might remember this, might hold it dear to their hearts. Disaster Detective cosplay as Lyserg D4 from Shaman King. Disaster Detective cosplay there as Alyssa Default from the classic shonen adventure show Shaman King. I hope that's not to fend me off with. So, oh thank you. Someone's brandishing a threatening item towards me. I'm not sure I'm comfortable with this. Taken to the stage now, we have Jinx and Jamie as Toothless and Hiccup from How to Train Your Dragon.
I hope you're hungry. Some nice Icelandic cod and a whole smoked eel. No. Okay. Yeah, I don't like eel much either. stand for something bigger than anything the world can pit against us. We are the voice of peace, and bit by bit, we will change this world. We have dragons.
Jinx and Jamie there as Toothless and Hiccup. From one of those movie series that proves the books aren't always better, How to Train Your Dragon. The Nightingales exist to protect the shrines of Nocturnal throughout Skyrim. As the Dragonborn progresses through the Thieves Guild, they're invited to join the Nightingales. In doing so, the Dragonborn swears to protect Nocturnal and her shrine, even after death. Skyrim cosplay there, cosplaying as Nightingale Dragonborn from the Elder Scrolls Skyrim. Our next cosplayer is Minachi. They are here as Amy Sorrell from Soul Calibur. There as Amy Sorrell from Soul Calibur. Charlie Cosplays now will be taking the mic from my hand to perform for you. She's cosplaying as Anna from Frozen. And as for the intro, Elsa's opening up the gates.
It'll be And I know it's totally crazy to dream I'd find romance, but for the first time in forever, at least I've got a chance.
Charlie cosplays there as Honor from Frozen, singing for you. Much to our tech desk's delight, no doubt. They are Disney buffs back there, or at least one of them is. Creeping around in the darkness comes the Abyss Walker, Artorias.
He's everything. Michael, the word of love. It's Bible, by the way. Let's get it. Welcome to the world of heroes and villains. Welcome to the one we've only begun. So pick up your weapon and face it. There's blood on the combo, take it. You get one shot to make it out in your eyes. So higher and higher you taste it. It's deep in your bones, go and take it.
Pretty Little cosplays there as Artorias from Dark Souls. We move from Dark Souls to something a little more light-hearted. This is Turquoisey Pink and Pinky Turquoise, cosplaying as Eve Wakamiya and Aya Murawayama from Bang Dream.
I don't like your T-Series. Nothing personal, kid. But I must go all out. Just this once. Now whichever will it be? Set down, reason here to spill the real tea. You're trying to get me from spot on number one, but you're in the air, you lose. So extinct you haven't run. When I'm through with you, we're gonna be completely done. Cause we only just begun. I review you 0 by 1. So come on, T-Series looking hungry for some mama. Here, let me serve you lasagna. 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 T-Series ain't nothing but lasagna, lasagna, lasagna. Look at T-Series, they're just crying for their mama. Lasagna, lasagna. T-Series ain't nothing but lasagna, lasagna, lasagna. T-Series just put himself in their pajama. Lasagna, lasagna. Look at T-Series, they're just crying for their mama. Lasagna. T-Series ain't nothing but lasagna, lasagna, lasagna. Look at T-Series, they just wearing the pajama. Lasagna, lasagna. T-Series ain't nothing but lasagna. You got a population of 1.32 billion, but most of the videos can't seem to believe and not marry it.
Turquoise Pink and Pinky Turquoise there, dancing to their own remix, while cosplaying as Eve and Aya from Bang Dream. Cravendale Beast is our next cosplayer, and they're here as Class President Ida Tenya from My Hero Academia. Cravendale Beasts there, in a very plus ultra costume, Ida Tenya from My Hero Academia. And now it's time for the twins, Vanilla Pink and Amber Cosplay, cosplaying Fina from Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. Don't worry, you are indeed seeing double, no need for Specsavers. That was Vanilla Pink cosplay and Amber cosplay there as Lotus Mage Fina and Dark Fina from Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. Dashing off the stage. Now, this is not a costume I've seen done terribly often, but it is a very welcome blast from the past, this, as Bermuda Rhombus is cosplaying as Gozer from the 1984 movie Ghostbusters! There as the terrifying Gozer from Ghostbusters, and I trust that this is an audience that knows. If somebody asks, "Are you a god?"
Say yes.
You're genuinely hopeless. If someone asks, "Are you a god?" you say
Yes.
Unless it's your local priest, because you're going to get in so much trouble. Right, folks, while of course we do still have a little judge deliberation to go and announcements of winners, that is our cosplay masquerade. Let's have a massive round of applause, lots of claps and cheers for all of our cosplayers that took to the stage today. They were all fantastic. We would very much welcome our audience to stay and congratulate the winners once they are announced. Obviously, we do have a rigorous judging process, and this does take a little time, so patience please. How many of you are we seeing back at the show tomorrow? Are you aware that we are masquerading once more, as always, at 3:30 on Sunday? Fantastic. And bonus question for extra points that don't mean prizes. Were you aware there is now a teeny tiny but perfectly formed cosplay stage here at the show, just dedicated to all things cosplay throughout the day?
No, I did not.
Some people are. If you are not aware and you think, "Oh, I didn't see that," we're tucked away behind the Comic Village. So if you are here tomorrow, do come by and check it out. There is content throughout the day. You are most welcome to join us for that. But for now, we're just waiting for like to believe they all did that just to save me humiliation, but actually I just got crowded out the back there, and I don't think it was with any regard to my personal feelings. I have to admit, there is actually a song I know the dance to, but if we did Baby Shark, I don't think many audience members would stay. I have a toddler! I don't know if the tech desk have it. Oh, they're up that side. You're saved, my efforts, because the judges are ready to make winning announcements. Tomorrow, huh? I can indeed introduce her. Sorry, we got a bit carried away, a bit of party atmosphere in here. So, on my left here, our first judge is Enja Cosplay. And on my right, Kyo Cosplay.
Thank you. So, did you all have a fantastic both costumes and performances today? I'm sure you'll agree. Poor Kyoko here has lost her voice. Yeah.
It's totally gone.
It's been a long day, but it's been a really great day. So I'm not going to hold you up any longer. So we get here to announce our runner-ups and our winners from today. So our first, can we have a drum roll? Our first runner-up is Demora Fairy as the Hannah Alexander Mercy from Overwatch. She's coming. Now, this was an absolutely beautiful costume, lots of amazing details, including some gradient dye of the fabric and some amazing armour. Round of applause. So our next runner-up is Bermuda Rhombus as Gozer from Ghostbusters. This costume is absolutely immaculate, some amazing details, it's very perfect. Our next runner-up, Charlie cosplays as Anna from Frozen. Well, she's sadly not here, but I'm sure you'll agree she had a beautiful singing voice.
Yep.
Now, our best performance, another drum roll. It's going to be turquoisey pink and pinky turquoise as Eve and Aya from Bang Dream. Well done, guys, come through. Now, last but by no means least, a final drum roll for our best costume. Oh, come on, you guys can do better than that. Best costume of the day goes to Meguro cosplay as Elphaba from Wicked. Can all of our winners go to the front? And photographers, grab your snaps.
If anyone would like to step forward and take some photos, please feel free. You don't have to stay in your seats. All of our cosplayers were absolutely fantastic, as of course were the cosplay staff, our delightful judges, Enja